Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Nittani Draws. I'm Nittani, and today I'm coming at you with a drawing of Medusa. I did a piece of Medusa with another person about 2 years ago. We did it with acrylic, and I had a lot of ideas that I never really realized with that piece, and I kind of had this challenge that was sent to me where I was supposed to do like a piece for the Women in Horror Month, and I guess I misunderstand the challenge, but I ended up drawing this for it. I was supposed to draw apparently a character, like a person who is an actress or actor or producer or something who was involved in horror, or like Mary Shelley or something like that. But I completely misunderstood the challenge. So what I did is I drew a character who I thought would be in a horror movie, which is Medusa. And I did not put and include the sketching process for this, and primarily that's because this video is incredibly long already. I had to double up the speed that I normally have this sped up to, even to include just the line art and the coloring, because I worked on this for about 9 hours. There's a lot more detail and shading and things like that involved in this one, so it took a really long time for me to finish, and I wanted to take my time on it because it's something that I had really wanted to do a long time ago, and I ended up being really proud of this. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I did a bunch of color studies, which if you guys are here from that color study question, I reposted about it. I did 4 color studies with 4 different ways that I would have colored this in, and then I had people vote on which way that they liked it the most, and B is the winner. And so that's the color way that I decided to color it, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. It turned out really cute, and there's a lot of detail in like the scales and stuff, so it just took a really long time, and I had to wait to get back the information from the poll that I had put out to decide on how we were going to color it, and there was just a lot. So anyway, yeah, so I worked really hard on this to make it look really good, and I worked on it, what was it, last weekend, I think? I can't even think straight anymore, but I had worked on it for an entire day almost. I have like a normal 9-to-5 job, so Saturdays are usually my day to get recording and everything done, and then Friday night is when I update my shop and everything, which takes hours to do. So I worked on that night, and my kitten, who she's almost a year old, she was being an absolute monster throughout this entire process. I edited out a lot of the times when she jumped up on the table, but she, like, her butt still makes it into this video a lot. She's not very cuddly. She's a little bit of a like feral cat. We found her outside, and she's not super into people, but apparently that's changing recently, because now all of a sudden she wants to be like on my lap all the time, which is adorable, except when I have stuff to do. So there's a lot of shots of her butt going across the picture, and I'm sorry. She stole my Copic markers a couple days ago. She took the YG17 one that I had out to do the like her lips and everything in this drawing. I had left it out on my table, and the kitten just literally walked down the stairs holding it. Like, really? Seriously? Monster child. This is what it's like having too many pets, I guess. I have 4 of them, 3 cats and a dog. And I know you guys have seen Wally in the past. He's inching in on 4 years old now, so he has been around for a while. Gracie and Xavier have been around for even longer than the dog have. Gracie we got back in 2010, and Xavier we got in 2011. And both of them, they were from rescue, so they're a little bit older. And then Wally, he was a rescue, but he was a baby when we got him from the pound. And then this Diana monster who just walked up to Lee on his birthday, and she's just a nightmare child. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. Anyway, back on track. I'm not really sure what I want to draw next when it comes to like the big illustrations, but it seems that my Greek series just keeps coming back to haunt me or love me. I'm not sure. So I'm kind of debating making a mini book or like a zine or something to include all of the Greek goddess characters that I've done over the years, because I've done Persephone and Cupid and Artemis and Nyx and the Dryad and Medusa now. And somebody else, I can't even think of them all, but I've done quite a few of them at this point, and I'm kind of thinking about doing something to commemorate all of them together. And my goal this year has been to make more zines, because I used to love to make zines when I was in high school, and I spent a lot of time on them. So I don't know, maybe I'll come up with something, or I don't know. But I have like a binding machine that I could totally use to make them, and I don't know if there's any interest in that or not, but if there is any interest, let me know, because I plan on doing that. And then I also have this coloring book that I'm kind of working on, and just a lot of little side projects. So if there's any of those that you're interested in, or if you have any opinions or insider knowledge on how to do them, I would be really grateful for that. Yeah, it's just been kind of a weird year getting used to like this new schedule and being home. I don't know, it's just weird. Anyway, guys, here's the finished piece. I'm off in tangent land today, but I wanted to show you how cute the little snake guys are. They're all smiley and adorable, and she's smiley and adorable, so yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw today, make sure to hit that like button and get your bell notification set up, and subscribe to see more time-lapse drawings, reviews, and tutorials. Head over to knitneeds.com to find my blog with all sorts of resources for artists and YouTubers, as well as my shop, where you can get prints, stickers, postcards, and originals. I update my shop every Friday night with new merchandise, so stay tuned to see what stuff is coming out. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!